Nasser, tell us a little bit about your experiences of Sachin Tendulkar.
Well, I came up against him a long time ago. I was selected, Graham Gooch selected me for a Nehru Cup, I think it was, in 1989, and we were playing like a Prime Minister's Select 11, and this little lad came out. He must have been about 13 or something. And I thought I was young going on that England tour, age 19, 20. And it was Sachin. He came out in these little spongy pads that he used to wear, and he smashed us for about 40. You know, we had the likes of, I don't know, Philip de Freitas, Gladstone Small, Angus Fraser, all these lads. And Sachin played them as if he'd been playing, you know, international cricket all his life. And ever since then, I've just been a huge admirer, not only of the player, but of the man himself, the way he's handled himself, the pressures he must be under as Sachin Tendulkar, and the way he's handled himself and what he's done for the game of cricket.
You mentioned just now a turning point in his career was coming over and playing with Yorkshire. How do you think that helped him?
Well, I think it completes him as a person, really. I think you can be quite insular if you just live in your little bubble and don't travel, and not just conditions. I mean, it makes you a better player playing in different conditions, and that was something we felt about Sachin, whereas some opposition sides and players, and if the ball was moving around and being very English with the Duke ball or something, you knew they were playing outside their comfort zone. But Sachin's technique in England was as good as anyone, so I think that would have helped his technique. But also, he's quite openly admitted, you have to look after yourself. You know, not everything's done for you. You have to become a man, and the boy became a man, and I think the Yorkshire crowd took to him. I think he took to Yorkshire as well, and it just completed him as a person. I'm not sure it needed that much, because he's always seemed a very level-headed, organised, professional player, cricketer. So I think that was a very important stage in his career, coming and playing at Yorkshire.
And your fondest memories of him playing against him?
No fond memories at all, to be honest. He just used to come out and smash us. The odd thing with Sachin was he used to play in two different ways. He can be like a complete machine, and I've seen him come out to bat, and you just think, all right, Sachin is just looking to milk us for 100 here. He's going to take no risks at all, and he's just going to get 100. And there'll be other days, mainly in one-day cricket, where he'll come in and play like Sachin in his youth, where he would just come out and he would try and, you know, take the mickey. He would go after you, and you knew he was there to sort of express himself and show that he could play in that fashion. So he had different ways of playing, but you know, the amount of meetings we had about Tendulkar, the amount of meetings about his technique, how we're going to get him out. And it's only recently, really, that something like Jimmy Anderson has found out a way, just before he retired, really, towards the end, where he nipped that ball back into him. But good memories, because he's a good guy, but arguably the greatest batsman ever played the game.
And he was a complete batsman, because he could play all formats of the game.
Complete batsman, all formats of the game, and all bowlers. You know, his first 100 or his first runs were against Pakistan when he got hit. In Australia as a young lad, he went and got runs. So he got runs home and away. He got runs against fast bowling. He obviously got runs against spin. He got runs against the moving ball. And as you say, white ball, red ball, anything he put his mind to, he was the complete batsman. And as I say, later on in his career, he became a bit more of a machine. But when he wanted to, he could go through the gears as well and show people, which is remarkable, really, because with the pressures that he was under, you know, billions, every time he goes out to bat, millions of people want to watch, want to make sure that Sachin's getting another 100. I think he says in the book that when he got to 97, 98, 99, he felt the pressure building on him. I can't understand that, but you can see where he's coming from.
Nasser, thank you very much.
Thank you.